What's up, guys? Jamie and Ghost here with the Northwood Walkers. We are gonna walk the trail called King Benson Preserve. It's got another loop in it called Stony Brook Trail. It comes to a nice big pond, which is a saltwater estuary, which, if you don't know, it's where freshwater rivers run into it. It's a really nice trail. They got a lot of boardwalks to make it easier. It looks like they put up a couple new ones. And there's been a lot of tree fall around here, because last time I was here it wasn't like this. A whole bunch of them. This whole area came down. They cut a few, but a couple of them fall. We've had a lot of high winds, so that could be it too. Obviously it's not hunting season here, so I don't have to worry about that. There's a nice picture of the map. You can see that. It's nice. It's a beautiful March day. It's like 55 degrees. In Saunderstown, Rhode Island, which is about 5 minutes from the ocean. So another good thing about this is if you want to get in a hike in the summer, then you can take a dip at the end of this place, which is that pond I was talking about, or you can just drive 5 minutes to the ocean, jump in the ocean. This is a nice little one right here. Nice little log to sit on and enjoy the running water. If you enjoy that sound, which I do. Pretty nice, pretty clear. Pretty sure this is the runoff to the pond, from the pond rather. It's real rooty and rocky, so you'd want to wear something with ankle support for sure. It's about 30 minutes, 25-30 minutes from my house, so I used to come here quite often. I haven't been in a while, but I will. Me and the wife got to come back. We used to come here a lot. I like to check out different trails, see as much as I can. I actually haven't done the Purple Heart. That's a long one, but part of it runs through Rhode Island. Haven't done much research on it yet, but I plan on it. At least hike some of it. Put that in a video, see what happens. Alright, last time I was here, it was a way better state, but like I said, I'll do another one when all the leaves are back. All the rain we had too. These prickers are thick. Starting growing to the path and everything. Thick, very thick. I don't want to go in there. Both sides. Have a cut through the wall. And oh, I got a rock marked. That's different. Usually it's all the trees. That is private property, I believe. There used to be a sign up. I remember it because of that tree being down over it. But I'm pretty sure this is the one. I know you don't want to see that, so I'll let him do his business. Yeah, this part of the trail, this is really nice when it's green. It's all covered in. It's beautiful, especially if it's a hot day. Sorry about that. Get you out of the sun. Nice little trail sign. Because like I said, usually people coming from the other side, I guess, the more popular parking area, that's where the GPS leads you. But I was working 2 blocks away when I looked this place up. And because I'm working on lunch breaks, I'll explore the area, see if I can find anything cool. Come back and do it later. But anyways, yeah, so they come in that way and do the loop opposite. Right now, like when those 2 guys were in their cars when I pulled up talking about the trail and they left, I'm the only one there. But it's right across the street from houses, so it's pretty safe, because again, you got to be careful leaving your vehicle at trailheads, because nefarious types know the kind of gear people like us carry, especially me, because I overdo it a bit. I know my hiking gear's on me, but I have a get home bag in my car, 72 hour. just in case. And it's got about see, I almost went down, 600-700 hours worth of stuff in it. I have an alarm, so somebody did try it. I'm right near houses, but you got to be careful when you're not. When your trailhead is in the middle of nowhere. Best case scenario is to get dropped off and picked up. Yeah, this is usually not this muddy. This whole part of it is. But like I said again, we've had tons of rain. Buddy, you really gonna choose just to walk right through the mud, huh? Sweet. That's why I got a mat for the back of the Jeep. Just for you. No, we're not going that way. We're gonna stay on the trail, buddy, but looks like they did. Looks like it ends at that little brook. But, you know what, let's find out. Looks like it goes right around to where I just was, obviously. Oh no. It just comes down to the brook. But yeah, this was never cleared out before, because I would have came down here. Definitely. This is a little nice little area, little spot. No, we're not going there, bud. Well, you can watch your paws up if you want. Oh yeah, this is the bridge with the rope I was actually talking about. So this part wasn't cleared out. But here, I have been before. We're off trail, and my boots are a little wet, so you'd want to be careful. Dry leaves and the rocks under the ground. It's a nice little brook. I actually tested out my life straw here. See, that's the little rope swing thing. I wouldn't grab it myself, but my son did. Went out and came back to the dock. That's a nice peaceful little brook. Yep. Yeah, so obviously I'm gonna come down this way, show you guys the pond, and go home. But yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, 1.5, that's me. Because I came in this way and then went around. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little hike, little walk through the woods. Yeah, I like these straightaways when they're all filled in. It's really nice. I have a bunch of pictures from previous hikes. I could probably add them to the post or wherever this video ends up. My nephew's a beast. He's doing the editing for these. Just getting my feet wet. Me, my cousin. And we're gonna bring in buddy, his Adam. I love Adam. Really good dude. So it'll be fun. I like to read the recent reviews too before I come in, which I usually don't on this one because I've been here so many times, but I just got curious today, and the latest one was how muddy it is. To be careful, there's a bunch of pretty fresh dog prints and people feet going through there, but yeah, it don't bother me none. I enjoy it. Adds to the adventure. This trail actually also is open 24 hours, just like Wolf Hill. Cars Pond, the first one I did, is not. I think you gotta be out of there at 9. Or maybe at, no, I think it's when the sun sets at dusk. But it is in the middle of a neighborhood. This one's across the street from a couple of houses, but that's about it. Walking a little faster than usual because I gotta pick the wife up at 3. But I still enjoy my hike with my dog. I sightsee a lot. I look around, as you can tell, different areas. Try to see See if I can catch something out of the corner of my eye. Wouldn't mind finding a shed, that'd be cool. He would never on this trail because you know people frequent it, but if you walked out a bit, you might find something out here. I know there's a lot of them out here. A lot of people come hunting here during deer season, and that's why they're very adamant here about blaze orange. And like I mentioned in a previous video, that's why I have the backpack, so I don't have to worry about the vest or the hat or anything like that. And for hunting season, the dog actually has that same harness. Nope, sorry, you don't want to see that. Same harness, but in blaze orange. So it's simple, easy. And I'm going to attach a vest and try to make sure it doesn't fall off and fight with it, which I've done in the past. So, dog owners that hike, put away the vest, just buy them a blaze orange harness. It's much easier. He has 3 different setups. He's got this one that stays together, leash and all. He's got the blaze orange, which is a similar leash, just the harness is blaze orange. I keep saying blaze orange a lot. Anyways, and then he's got the neighborhood one, which is just one of those lightweight small ones with a reflective leash. Like I said, I overdo it a little, but I'd rather have this stuff than not, you know? Another nice little map right here, which obviously, if I wanted to do that, I could do that, but I'm not. I'm gonna show you guys now River Upper Beach, also known as the Girl Scout Beach. And yeah, it's a nice little pond, like I said, saltwater estuary. All the rivers around here run right into it. It's beautiful for fishing. Dogs like it. Pretty clear also. I didn't go in, my son did once we were here. Another part of his boardwalk. Time to kick the mud off your boots if you have it on there. This one goes for quite a bit. Tell you what, definitely makes it easier, that's for sure. Nice burst down. Too bad it's so deep in, so I take it home and do something with it. I think birch trees are probably my favorite tree. Maybe it's common, maybe it's not, but I love them. That and pine. Balsam firs, pinon pine, any kind of pine. I actually have a spray I buy at Zeb's in New Hampshire at Conway, and I make sure I get it every time I go so I don't run out. It's balsam fir and pinon pine air fresheners. It's all natural, so you can put it on yourself, but the wife doesn't let me do that because I probably would. Keep hearing pops. Kind of sounds like a gunshot. But on both sides of this preserve is pretty rural. This preserve actually connects 700 acres of conservated land, which is also pretty cool. Another little fact about it. But that's a nice one. I don't do trail maintenance. I've never really looked up anything about it, but I'm sure these little flags ought to mark something. There's a few of them across from each other. It's a first for me. It's a first for me, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find out what that is when I get home. Maybe add it, edit it in. Well, have my nephew do it. There, I got a couple more, and then just a couple more down there. Wonder if they were supposed to clear out these areas, just never took the flags with them. Unless they're marking unsafe areas, but it's not really muddy as you can see. Anything like that. But we got two more flags. I'm curious. Somebody who sees this probably knows what it is. I do not, so I'm gonna look it up. Like I said, it's a first. I can see the pond from here already. I know you can't, but it's out in the woods. And if you know anything about landscape and hiking, most likely when you see the trees clear at the top line of them, you'll know there's something open there, whether it's people, houses, or a body of water. Here, obviously, it's a body of water. Really nice one too. I'd rather hike in a place where there is water, rivers, waterfalls, ponds, lakes, whatever, what have you. I love the forest no matter what, but for me it's much more enjoyable when there's water sources. In here you have brooks, streams, the little waterfall, and this big pond. Another split you could take, but obviously we're going this way. Nice sound. Yeah, that's right. This is the, I can't pronounce that, so I'm not gonna do it dirty like that. But yeah, so we're going to the falls, Girl Scout Beach and the falls, but that goes that way, 700 feet. I've never actually went left, so most likely ends on a street somewhere in this area. Trailhead, obviously, but yeah, well, you guys, I'm gonna take you guys over here. Yeah, I've never actually went that way, because I'm always parked on the opposite side, so we just take a nice loop around. It's a beautiful pond. I gave Christian here once. I didn't have any luck, but it was still a little chilly. But there was a couple of times. What is that? That's new. There was a couple times I saw the same gentleman who must live close as the runoff. That's a fresh water, obviously, running into the salt, which makes the pond a salt estuary. Like I said, it's a pretty cool area. Catch some pretty good frogs down in that section over there at Salamanders, that's for sure. That's just a structure over there, though, that wasn't there last time, so we would check it out. But this, and it is pine, so it is grown in, that's right. It wasn't, yeah, see? Beautiful. Now that is beautiful, and that's the way we go. Maybe 50 feet or so, I can't remember exactly, but right about there, we take a right and go back. But this, if you follow this all the way straight, you end up at the main entrance, the parking area where most people come in, because they just walk right down here. Go, buddy. What'd you do? You got caught up? Hold on. No, right there, go. We're going that way in a minute. Nice built-in stairs, a little safer. So this is what I was talking about. Oh, that's cool. They're doing a lot of these programs here now. I like that. Like the one I showed you guys at Wolf Field. Somebody lost their key. We'll leave that right there. Hey, back up. You're not peeing on that. But yeah, this is really cool. Because like I said, this was not here last time I was here. There was a little box. You can leave notes, but nope. And this is the problem with state land. They still want to make rules, which I think this one's bullshit. Excuse my French. Maybe no fires, but come on, no camping. You're not gonna hurt anything. You keep it regulated. They could put up some trail cams to make sure people are doing it the right way, you know, and then maybe trail cams at the trailhead where they could see people who don't respect nature and do it the wrong way, you know, get their license plate or what have you. But that's my opinion. I don't make the rules. And obviously you can't swim here, but it's at your own risk. But it's a nice little beach area. Well, not really beach, but you know what I mean. Some more stairs. Get you down safely if you need them. I gotta spin the dog again. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, you go. You're good. But yeah, nice area. Yeah, the gentleman usually fishes over there. Oh, he's out there right now. You can't see him, but I can. I'm not sure if it's the same guy, but that's just, I've seen him twice doing that right there. He's really casting that thing too. That is cool. I wish the GoPros had a better zoom. We're actually gonna sit up on this tree right here, have a drink of water, and some jerky, and yeah, be right back. And we're back. I'm just checking my battery. I might make it, I might not. That's happened before. All right, let's get it. So again, the pond, beautiful. The guy went around the point over there, disappeared on me, but he's out there having a good time. A few houses, this little boathouse garage, if you can see it. Would be nice. Got a nice one right there, and then a huge one over here. You can see it when it's more clear. But yeah, we're gonna work our way out. It's a very nice trail. It's got a lot to offer as far as nature goes. And if you want to listen to the sign, as it says no camping, I'm sure if you get caught, you get a fine, which would be smart. But if you're not a stealth camp, you're just looking to get away, have a night in the woods by yourself, I'm sure you can figure it out. Very thick area once these leaves grow in. But do not have a fire when there's a sign that says do not. There's usually a reason for it. And the fine is significant. No, that's not it. So again, beautiful. It's like a little pine tunnel. This is probably my favorite part of the trail. Because like I said, and pine, some of my favorite trees, firs, etc. But just the way the visual of this is beautiful. But we're not going all the way down because that's not where I parked. I'm going where that marker is, taking a right. Come on, bub. Come on, buddy. You sniffed everything in this trail, okay? Okay, off trail again. And right to this left is property. Guy lives right on the border. There's a canopy set up there, or that's a boat cover. I believe that's his boat cover. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't covered before, so it threw me off. But he's got his own little access. Should have no trespassing signs on these trees. I would. But I believe this is the back end of his property. And I don't know what that is. The big sheet just hanging there? I wasn't there. That boat's always been there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a white tarp, I believe. Which I don't see a lot of those. But it's tied up pretty high. Had to be there for a reason. But again, that's the end of someone's property. It's got a camper back there too. I believe this obviously would be his backyard. Can't see the house from here. Got a nice fire pit, picnic bench, couple campers, another boat. Pretty nice. And here's where we're going in. To the trail, folks, to the trail. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but that's the parking area literally right there. So if you were coming just to access the water for the day, that's where you would want to park. In the GPS, that's where it takes you. But yeah, there's a sign, another one. Very convenient. Come on, buddy, going this way. Some nice information right here. March got the off spray. I've seen a bunch of them in here. Marsh meets forest. That's a lot of this place. Give you a minute to read that if you're interested. Nice bigger visual of the map. This one doesn't have where I am. I know where I am, I'm just saying, it should. See, this is where I come in. Snuff Mill Road right here. But this is that area, which isn't marked for parking. And then there's this one too, which I've come to about here. And then I've turned around because you can kind of see the parking area from there. That's the day me and my son, I took Julia's trail by an accident because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's what I did. And then we came back and went this way, but we were having fun. It was a good day. That's the day he went in the water because he was hot. There's actually a museum, Gilbert Stewart Museum. You can look it up if you want. I don't know exactly what kind of museum it is. I believe it's a local historic one, but other than that, I don't know. But yeah. So, again, it's a nice spot. It's definitely a walk your dog, that's for sure. You get a little exercise, get in nature, just enjoy yourself. Get out of the house, put away the phones, computers, tablets, etc. Just get outside. And I know I'm talking to you on a GoPro that I'm going to post on social media, obviously, but you get the point. There's a nice little waterfall. It's nothing extravagant, but it's cute, as my wife said. It's a cute little waterfall. It's a remembrance sign. Pretty cool. Not sure who that was, but obviously local or had something to do with this area, probably. It's a nice little bench to take a rest, hang out. There's a cute little waterfall. Sorry about that, folks. Battery again, obviously, but whoever got cut off. This is a nice little brook waterfall. Real cute one, my wife says. My son actually obviously went in the water, climbed up all the way to that log, came back down, explored. It was pretty nice. We just sat on the bench, relaxing. It's a really nice preserve. Like I said, there's a bunch in Rhode Island that are decent. I particularly don't care for the state itself, so I'm trying to get out of here. But if you need nature, no matter where you are, you can find it. Even if you're in a city, you know, take a quick drive out of the city, find something, decompress. It's also a great way to relieve stress. Fix that, there we go. Come on, bud. Stop. There you go. More signs. Anybody who litters or dumps is a piece of doo-doo, if you ask me. You need a permit. It's on here, obviously, but it's way past 31st, so we're good. We won't get shot, especially with my bright backpack I have. It's pretty cool. Oh, you really can't trap here either. This sign is actually new. I actually have my trapper's license. I've never come here, but and that no fishing. That's some bull crap. This is a state park, a preserve. You should be allowed to fish. If you can hunt it, then why can't you fish it? That doesn't make any sense to me. It's just more rules Uncle Sam wants to shove down our throats. That's all that is. But I fished here without a problem, and there's a guy out there right now who I guarantee is a local, because that's the third time I've seen him here. He's here a lot. But I don't make the rules, because if I did, they'd be a little different. You know, like in New Hampshire areas, you can't have a fire unless you have a permit. You just get the permit and enjoy yourself. Have a little camp out day, weekend, whatever, and get away. But Rhode Island, a lot of rules when it comes to nature. It's in the wilderness out here. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'll definitely come back, do one more here when it's all filled in and green. It's still a nice hike, but it just doesn't do it any justice till this late spring, early summer. This place is really full. Okay, man, come on. Here you go. I gotta try to remedy that. I put the clip on the back so it wouldn't do that, but it still does. And here we are, almost on our way out. So, double check. Like I said, it's a very well marked trail, so you can't get lost. And it's a loop, so if you get to the water, just turn around if you want, depending on where you parked. Don't worry, we're not doing ballet dancing. I'd untangle the leash. There's a nice little bench. Should be further into the trail because honestly, I don't know who's gonna sit down and take 2 minutes when they're parked right there and enjoy it, but I will. I hear some ducks. Yeah, ducks or geese. It's pretty in the distance, but sounds like you're in here somewhere. Again, this area is covered with thorns, but they keep the trail pretty good. Really good actually here. But yeah, this is all filled in. Oh, it's so nice. It's nice now. Oh, stay away from that tree. I can't believe that thing's still standing. Yeah, that's a dead one. A few of them, that one too. It's amazing though how long trees stay up after they die, because they're rooted into the ground, no pun intended. I just love nature. I love being out here. I don't mind hiking with other people. Me and my aunt go a lot in New Hampshire. I love it. Me and the wife take our walks. Me and the son used to do it a lot, but now he's a young teenager and hangs out with his friends. He's always outside still, but I need to get him out here. Going back out tomorrow, which will be Saturday, so maybe I'll make him come. I'm still the boss. So we'll see. Maybe have him do a guest appearance in my 4th video. But anyways, we're on our way out. Let's do it. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna go get Mom. Frogs. That just happened quick. They just started making noise. Did they hear me? Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, a lot of areas around here to do that if you want to come out catching frogs. It was pretty thick getting in there, but a little body of water there, a little bog where that's where they most certainly are. Pretty cool. Man. Yep. Sounds of nature, people. Sounds of nature. Again, this thing. Whew. They should really try to take that down before I could take someone out. Let's get out of there. I find it pretty cool how some trees break too. How it literally snapped off there, but got stuck there, so it stayed instead of coming down. Nice gust of wind though. And for the 5th time probably. It's never like that here before. We had a wicked windstorm a while back, so I'm assuming that's what did it, but yeah. Just be careful. You always want to be careful when you're in the woods. No matter if it's a level 1 hiking trail or, you know, higher experience, it doesn't matter. You always want to keep your head on a swivel. Watch out for wildlife if you have to worry about that in your area. Me personally, I do not here. You know, watch for roots, wet rocks, and have fun. Enjoy yourself. So until the next one, get outside, have some fun. You only got one life, and there's no sequel. Peace.